Low energy, unfocused, foggy? You might be dehydrated. Whether it's hot yoga, over 100-degree weather, or too much sun. Gatorlight, with a specialized blend of 5 electrolytes, was scientifically designed to help move fluids into the body faster for rapid rehydration. Shop now at retailers nationwide. Gatorlight hydrates faster than water. Is it in you? Symptoms noted are signs of mild to moderate dehydration. Consult a healthcare professional if symptoms persist.
Thumbtack presents Tile Trouble. Every single time I use my sink, I make eye contact with the uneven grout on my kitchen backsplash. The crooked corners eye me, and I'm haunted by more tiling questions than I thought possible. What kind of pro can fix a backsplash? Can I replace one cracked tile, or should I replace them all? What if I just use Thumbtack? I can hire top-rated pros, read reviews, and compare prices with a tap. All on the app. Thumbtack knows homes. Download the app today.
Coach Unplugged is brought to you by great people over at teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. From the Fifth Quarter Studios in Madison, Wisconsin, you're listening to Coach Unplugged. Here is your host, Steve Collins.
Hey everybody, happy Tuesday, episode 563 of Coach Unplugged. Couple things. First of all, subscribe and like and leave a review. You know, we don't harp on that a lot, but we would sure love those reviews. It helps people find us out in the podcast world. So if you could go do that, we would really appreciate that. That's the first thing. Second thing is make sure you go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Not only is it resources and videos, and I can tell you right now, we have tons of stuff coming out after basketball season. I have a huge flash drive full of videos and handouts and things that once I get back from sitting on the beach, it's going to all go up there. And then the third thing is make sure you go over and help the people at Dr. Dish. Go over and check them out. This is a great time to get your youth program, get your athletic director on board. Tell them you need this for the spring and the summer when your kids are going to improve on their game and become better shooters. So go over and check the people out. Mention Coach Unplugged and they'll give you $300 off your next purchase.
This is frustrating, and I know it's hard, and then I use the analogy, you could use one from your field, but I use the analogy like if you're good enough to take calculus, I'm not putting you in algebra class. Now, I can put you in algebra class, but I don't think you're going to be challenged, and I think you're going to be bored there. So I understand it's important to play with your friends, and then maybe come up with a compromise, maybe play a quarter there, or a half. I don't know what your rules are in your state. But I said, I mean, that's the way I would word it to him, because you definitely want to keep challenging him, because even though it's frustrating, he is getting better because he's being challenged. You know, it's getting that C on that test and going, whoa, I better study for my final kind of thing. You know, I don't know if he'll be challenged. If he's that good, he's not. I mean, it's going to be like.
No, he was scoring 25, 30 points a game on JV. I mean, that's when I brought him up. I'm like, Coach, after those 5 guys, my drop off is humongous.
Right. So I wouldn't word it as you could. I mean, I would say let's talk about this. I know you're frustrated. I'm here to help you. I'm your guide. You know, I'm your Yoda. I'm going to help you through this. So how can I do that? You know, what's frustrating about it? I'm not happy either that we're losing. You know, what's your feeling on the team? What can we, I mean, throw it back to him, because at some point if he's that good, at some point he's going to be the captain of this ship. So the sooner you can build the relationship with him, the better off. I mean, I don't know the kid. I don't know your 100% your situation, but if he's that good, I would say try to keep him with you to build that relationship. I really would.
So the rules here in the state are starting every Monday, if he goes up, he can't go down. So let's say, for instance, he only played varsity today.
Right.
He's done for the week in terms of playing JV.
Okay.
Today, he could play JV, half a game, a quarter, whatever, and then he could play in our game at 1 o'clock. So the JV game's at 11:30. He could play at 1 o'clock. But once he plays varsity, he's done for the rest of the week playing JV.
Right.
So he could play JV today.
Right. And then maybe that's the way you like go play with your friends for a little bit, and then come play with us, and then let's have a discussion. Blah blah blah. I mean, if he's that good, I just think he needs to keep hearing your voice, your mentoring, your like fatherly, like, here's what you need to do, blah, blah, blah. And I'm telling you, the best thing about a freshman is they become a sophomore. It's true. And it's like, and those tears are good. Those tears are not bad. Those tears it means that he's frustrated. Those tears mean he's 14 and he can't control his emotions at this point. And that's what the tears come. I mean, I had one of those in my house. Tears came. It's okay. It means it's that competitive. That means there's a little bit of fire there. When he gets older, he'll probably get mad more than cry, but that's how he's dealing with his frustration. I would try to keep him with you if you can. How much more time do you have in the season?
We have 8 games concluding today.
Okay.
8 and then playoffs, if we can make the playoffs.
Oh, and how do playoffs work in California?
So so we're on max preps, and we're Division 3 right now. There's 24 teams in Division 3, so we're like in the middle division.
Okay.
And I think my friend, he said the last time he looked, we were 16.
Okay.
So we're right on the cusp.
Okay.
Of making the playoffs. So
it's close. So you need a couple wins. Yeah.
You got it. I need a few wins. This is a week that all the teams we play, we should be able to challenge for a win. So I agree with you about the youngster. I'm going to talk to him and I'm going to say, hey, look, play with your JV today. But okay, I got it. That's experience, coach. That's just experience. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, the problem is I've done this long enough. If you word it the way you initially worded it, he's gone.
Oh, yeah.
He's just gone. He'll go, oh, yeah, I want to play with my – and he won't think – because he's 14, he doesn't think either. Teenage brains don't think like that. So the way you word it is, I know you're frustrated. I'm here to help, blah, 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 blah. You fill it in because you know the kid better than I do. And then go play with them, then come back and play with us, and then let's talk. Like, I want you to help me with this group. Like, how can we do this? Especially if he's one of your better players. You definitely want him on your board. How many seniors out of those top 5?
Okay, so the starting group. Well, okay, so without that freshman who I was thinking he wasn't even going to play with us, but now I think you're right. So today it would be the sophomore who's my elite shooter.
Yep.
I've got 3 seniors and a sophomore, junior, and 3 seniors. I've been starting that freshman. So It was freshman, sophomore, junior, 2 seniors.
Okay.
But I don't know if I start that freshman today.
I think there's less pressure bringing him off the bench. Maybe you take a little bit off. That's part of you doing your job. Take a little bit off him. There's a lot of pressure starting. I don't care where you're playing. So I think you maybe take that off and say, hey, here's my thought. You go do that, and the next time you have a Monday game or something like this, maybe the first game of the week, you do the same thing all year. It doesn't matter. As long as you can go from down up or whatever it is. But then
you can't go down. You can't go from up down. You can go down to up, but you can't go.
So every week, maybe the first game of the week, you go play with your friends, and then you come play with us. I'm okay with that. And then you're not starting him, so it's not like he gets a breather after his game, kind of blah, blah, blah. And it maybe keeps the other senior happier, which is good because you like those seniors to be happy. So I think that's a good thing.
Okay. How much time should I tell the JV coach to play him today?
Well, what's your rule? I don't even know what your rule is.
We have no rules.
You have no rules about playing. He can play the whole game?
Play the whole game and then come over and play varsity the whole game.
No.
Yeah. And we have a 35-second shot clock.
Okay, well, that's a whole different discussion, the shot clock.
And we can practice year round.
Oh my God. I gotta move to California. My son's looking at some schools. What is he looking at? Claremont McKenna, Pitzer.
Well, that's a great school.
Yeah, Claremont McKenna, Pitzer, and Occidental are the 3 that are on his list.
Oh my God. I grew up right next to Oxy.
Did you like Oxy?
Oh, Oxy's got a huge reputation. Okay. One of my friends is an orthopedic surgeon. He went there.
I think Oxy's one of his foundational. He's got really good ACTs. He's taking like 6 AP. I think Oxy is one that I don't know if he'll get into Claremont and Pitzer. Those are harder reaches.
Those are hard. But honestly, I'm going to tell you, the neighborhood is way better in Oxy. Claremont is out in the boonies, man. It's like,
is?
well, it's not in the nicest county. Number one, there's a lot of smog. Although it's a great school. I mean, academic, amazing. Oxy's it's in the lap of Los Angeles. I mean,
I know. I think if he gets in and we visit, I'm going to like, oh crap, there he goes.
Dude, it's like 10 minutes from watching a Laker game. Are you kidding?
Is it really?
30 minutes going to see UCLA play. I mean, 15 minutes to go see USC. I mean, he's right in the lap. He's right next to the Rose Bowl. Are you kidding me? You're looking at 10 minutes to the Rose Bowl.
Okay. Well, there's nothing in LA's 10 minutes, but yes, I know
what I mean.
Yeah. That's awesome. That's okay. Yeah, but that's where he's looking at.
No, but I think the Rose Bowl is 10 minutes. It's literally right up the hill. It's beautiful. But so those are good. So, okay, what were we talking about?
I don't remember. What were we talking about? I'm having a secret moment.
Oh, how much time do I get? How much time do I take?
Oh, yeah, the school stuff. Okay, so I would say no more than a half a game. So we play halves in Wisconsin and don't have a shot clock. So it's like totally different. We play halves, which is all. Your team would love halves, trust me, because of the flow of the game.
We're quarters.
Yeah, so I would say no more than half. I would say first half. You play them what you need to play them in the first half. I would give them at least 1 or 2 blows in the first half, and then what I've done is then send them to the locker room with my guys. Like you play the first half, and then now you're going to become a varsity player. You know,
got it.
And so then that coach will know I don't have him in the second half. You know, I can burn him whatever minutes I need in the first half, and then he gets. And then that what that does. Hey everybody, I hope you're enjoying the podcast. There's 3 things you can do to help us out. First one is you can go over and subscribe and like, and make sure you leave a review. We love those reviews. They're really important on iTunes or wherever you listen to these podcasts. Also, you can go down and click down below in our Amazon link. It's www.teachhoops.com/Amazon. That way, anytime you're shopping, if you have it bookmarked, we get a small little commission, and it helps us keep the lights on here. Basically the hosting fees. You can also go over and check out teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Great resources. You can also go over to our YouTube channel. Just type in Teach Hoops, 2 different words, and you'll find thousands and thousands of videos. So that's one way for us to be able to help you moving forward. All right, enjoy the podcast. To him, is it gives him a little bit of a break too then. You know what I'm saying? So it gives him a little bit of a break.
Can I have a couple extra minutes?
Oh, absolutely. Go ahead, Coach.
All right. Last topic.
Okay.
Practice intensity and running. Okay.
Yes.
So I got these guys. Like I told you, I don't except for the freshman. He's played club.
Okay.
The other guys are all rec ball players. Okay. So I have little side conversations when I'm talking. So I get them on the line. Okay, 10 seconds up and down the court. Everybody's got to make it in 10 seconds. Okay.
Yep.
I do that a few times, but after a while, it's just taking a practice time. Not a few times. It might take me more than a few times. So my thinking is this. I'm done with this. On Wednesday, because we have a game today and tomorrow. On Wednesday, if I see that, they're getting on the line and they're going to run for 30 minutes and make them remember not to do that again because I'm tired of it. Or their intensity is low. They're not.
So why my question is, why are you running them? Are you trying to get them in shape? Is it punitive? Why are they on the line?
To get them focused.
Okay. So it's like, this is every coach in America's problem, to be honest with you. So what I do is, first of all, it's hard. They're teenage boys. It's really hard to focus them. They live in a Snapchat world. They really do. Okay. So here's what I've done, and this has been successful for me. You don't want to do the 30-minute thing because you got to keep legs this time of year. You can do that early in the season. Don't do it now. It won't work now because the cost benefit's not there now. November or December, that you could have done that, and I do that, but you can't do that now because you're going to lose their legs. You don't want to do that. So what I do is I break practice up literally into 2 or 3 minute segments. Like it's like we'll go 3 minutes, do 2 or 3 perfect possessions. We move on to the next thing. Small little pieces is better. And then I literally will make them competitive. So I think I've put my starters out in the group together maybe once in the last 2 weeks. I break my teams into 2 even. We go at it. We'll work on our offense. The one team gets it for 2 minutes. The next team gets it for 2 minutes. We'll keep score. Loser gets on the line and goes up and down once. Boom, 10 seconds. So the competitiveness will go up. The focus will go up. And whatever the punishment is, it doesn't have to be a lot. They just don't like to lose because they're teenage boys. They don't want their friends to show them up.
Okay.
So that's what I would do. And then I would also keep talking to them. I stop practice. I just say, stop. Is this the standard in which we want to play at? No. We need to fix it. How can we do that? Blah, blah, blah. And then we talk about it and then we go back. So I do that before I get to the punitive, because usually 1 or 2 of those resets will get them moving. Then if it doesn't, then I get them on, then I'll do a ladder or something like that to kind of, I don't love running for punitive damages. I do it, but because I have to, because that's the only way I can get through to them. But that's what I would do and if you do the competitive things and you do the small pieces and keep score, practice intensity will go up. I promise you. It'll be crazy.
Okay, I know. I got you on that. How long would you do your practices this time of year? Not the day before. Well, give me the day before the game and 2 days before the game. How long would you do?
So when does playoffs start?
Like the week after Valentine's Day. The week after Valentine's.
Okay, so you got about a month left. Okay, so I would be at about an hour. Do you watch film and do that with them?
I'm going to start doing film with them because we're going to be going through our second role playing the same team in league. Yeah, okay. So when we do that, I want to show them the team that you played the first time.
Yep.
Let's review that game.
Yep. Okay. So what I do is I tend to watch more film this time of year and make practice less. So this time for you with about a month left, so that'd be me. I'd be at about an hour and a half. And I'd be, because you literally have their attention span for 2 hours, maybe 2+.
Right.
So if I'm going an hour and 40 in the court, I got 20 minutes with them in the film room. If I go an hour and 15, then I got 45 minutes in the film room. So I try to use that kind of standard, but I try to make film grow and practice get less as the season goes on. Because again, I'm trying to keep legs. And sometimes I'll go an hour 45, even almost close to 2 hours at the end of the season, but probably 30 minutes of that is shooting. 30 minutes of that is just getting those reps that aren't beating their body up. Because they're mentally tired, they're physically tired. It's not an NBA season, but I compare it to it. For a teenage boy, it feels like an NBA season.
Okay, let me repeat what you just said. So basically, as this time of year, you do more film time, less practice time. You're going 2 hours, but maybe if you go an hour and a half, the 30 minutes are film. If you go an hour and 15, 45 minutes of film.
Yep.
If you go an hour and a half, I missed the part about the shooting. When do you do the shooting?
I do. Well, so sometimes like maybe I've done film already for the week and I'm good. Then I'll go, an hour and 50 minutes for practice or almost 2 hours for practice, but I'll spend 20 minutes of that practice or half hour of that practice shooting stuff, doing, post moves, dribble, things that are working on their it's individual skill work. So it's not beating their body up, like going up and down the court.
Running up and down, killing each other.
Yeah.
So again, if you're not going to do film and you're going an hour and 50, you'll go 30 minutes of that.
Yeah.
Shooting.
And then a year later in the season, but moving forward, I would try to get a notebook, something, Bobby Knight had his flaws, but he was always good about film sessions and keeping it like a classroom. I have a great group. I love this year's group. I love them to death, but they're all friends and they're super chatty. So we've gotten to the point where we have assigned seats in film session and we have notebooks because I got to keep them like, this is our classroom. I'm trying to teach you something that's going to help you win the basketball game. Just like, in math.
You go through the same thing I do, the attention.
Yeah.
Attention, keeping their attention and it's annoying.
It's a bear. It's a bear. Do you have Snapchat, Coach?
Yes, I do.
Okay. So I keep their attention during the week too. Like when we get off, I'll probably send them a Snapchat of a quote, of a video. There's a great video out there I just sent my guys from the pit coach about the difference between good and great. YouTube it. It's really good. So I sent them like little clips like that, funny stuff with me, whatever. But all that stuff will kind of then when I'm in front of them in something that kind of matters but doesn't matter, that I've got a little bit more of their attention. It's hard. And the thing is, you can't sit and here's what I've learned. Like 20 years ago, I could just literally put a game on and we could watch it for an hour with the team.
Yeah.
I could literally break every piece down. I can't do that anymore. I got to do, here's the offense. Here's their offense. Here's 10 offensive clips. Here's their out of bounds plays. Here's how we defended it. And their little clips. And I have them take some notes. And then I use film sessions to reiterate our stuff. Like, it's hilarious if you ever do it with a binder. It's like I had them diagram 2 of our offensive sets up. Well, half of them can't draw a basketball court, so they're sitting there trying to. We use X's or numbers, coach, or that kind of stuff. So, but it's making them process in a different way in their mind, which is like in my classroom. I want. There's visual learners. There's the learners that need to write. There's the learners that need to walk through it. So I try to get to every type of learner. Because I don't know every kid that well how they learn. But that helps keep the focus. And variety helps keep the focus. In practice, variety.
Okay. Variety. Okay. Listen, I feel like I've taken up a huge amount of your time. I really appreciate it.
No worries.
I want to know, I think I have a lot to learn from you. How often can I do these one-on-one?
Okay, so you're not on Facebook.
I could get on Facebook, I guess.
That's fine. I don't need you to have on Facebook. So every other week I do office hours, and then every other week I do one-on-one calls. If you need something, just email me. We'll find time. Absolutely. You let me know. We'll find time. Today worked out great. Normally I'm in class on a Monday. Normally I'm in class, but today's Martin Luther King, so I'm not at school. So usually I do it nights and weekends. And then obviously after the season, my time opens up a lot more. I pour a lot more into Teach Hoops, but we'll make it work. If you've got something, I'll make it work. Don't worry about it. That's why I do this. It's fun. I love talking hoops. Shoot, I'd be out shoveling or something now instead. So. Oh
man, you're awesome. All right. Well, I'll just keep in touch.
Okay, you do that.
I'll keep working hard.
Okay, thanks, Coach. Talk to you soon. Bye.
Thanks. Have a good one. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Hey, Coach, hope you enjoyed that. I would ask that you stop the car right now. You pull your credit card out and go and join teachhoops.com for coaches who want to get better. Because what you're saying to yourself is, I want to get coaching from Coach Collins. I want to become a better basketball coach. I want to take it to the next level. And let me help you do that. Also, make sure you subscribe and leave a review. Those are important. They allow us to get the word out about Coach Unplugged and high school hoops. And also, if you're thinking about doing any shopping, click down below the Amazon link. Every time you go shopping, we'll get a small little affiliate kickback, and it helps us with our hosting fees. All right. Talk to you soon.